So it's been very rewarding to look around throughout the Southwest, the Colorado Plateau. You look out the windshield as you're driving and you see extinct volcanoes, or you see everything because it's not forested like much of the country. It's all laid bare. It's the way you can see back in time in the petrified forest, any of these things. So it's very appropriate to inquire about, how did the Earth get like this? What is that time scale? What's exposed on the surface now from the Cretaceous period, 66 million years ago, and now we're seeing that has so many changes have occurred, but now you've got erosion on the surface to where that layer of that time period is exposed. When I was in Austin, that used to be a shallow ocean, and there's a lot of limestone. So this is all just the bone and shell of sea life settling to the bottom. There's a rule of thumb. There's some variation, but the rule of thumb is that this limestone that settles on the bottom of the ocean accumulates at the rate of about a foot in 10,000 years. So that's when I really got into carving limestone. It's soft, so it's a good material to learn the technique. It can be pretty satisfying. You can make progress quickly, but it also takes you back in time to understand what is involved, like holding that limestone, how long of a period for it to develop the way that it has. So it's all spectacular and very rewarding. When I was in Petra, the sandstone there came in grain by grain, carried on the wind a half a billion years ago. And that whole carved city that remained hidden from the outside world for over 1,000 years until recently, it flourished for about 150 years. And very skilled stone carvers with Greek and Roman techniques and expertise developed into their columns and so forth. But I was in the caves there are all tombs, and I was inside those. So not only do you see the colors and the swirls in the sandstone are just amazing to have evolved over all of that period of time, 500 million years. But you see the chemical precipitation that band together certain elements, so you get all of these great colors. In the roof of some of those tombs, you can still see the chisel marks. And it's basically the same three chisels that are common today for stone carvers. You've got a flat point chisel that's kind of like a flat screwdriver. You have one that comes just to a point conically, and you have one that's got serrated kind of teeth on it. And you can see those chisel marks from 2,200 years ago, like you're in the middle of a job that's in progress. That's to me where you can kind of leap back and forth in time just without moving your feet. It is so spectacular, and it's such a privilege to have a understanding of it and what has taken place.